Well, hello everybody. We are having a good time today. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got stickers on a HasLab for the Ecto One that apparently don't stick up to 5 times, despite all of their big things. Thanks to Video Power Gaming letting us know. We'll get into all that, and then we have Ninja Turtles to talk about, which is the thumbnail, obviously.
That music's real loud, John.
I had to fly all the way out to you to get that photo, which was crazy for the thumbnail.
Yeah, but I think it was kind of worth it. We had some food, we had some lunch. You know what I mean? We reminisced a little bit. Yeah. John, remember when we went to San Diego? We went to that awesome breakfast place.
Oh my God!
What was the name of it again?
It's whatever that section is. Breakfast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like First Street Breakfast or something?
No. There's a bunch of stuff is named after that little area. It's not First Street.
I thought it was like named after the street or something.
You know what? It's probably still in my email. For what I like to call a receipt proof breakfast company. It's called the Gas Lamp Breakfast Company.
Dude, go to the Gas Lamp Breakfast Company.
Yeah, get the
Japanese.
Japanese.
That was the best place. And then remember that shitty bar we went to?
Yeah, Smoking Gun.
Yeah, Smoking. Oh my God, that was so bad.
What a piece of shit business.
So bad. And remember that shit party we went to?
Yeah.
The GDL party, if people don't know.
Yeah, it was a good time. I loved having that time with my friends. I want to hang out with friends where the music isn't super loud and you have to yell the whole night. That's why I think even in college it was like, oh God, I don't want to go hang out at a bar. Because then you're like, yeah. So, and we're just sitting at a table.
Yeah.
So
you're at like a stool.
Yeah.
And you're just like, so what's good? Yeah, just
nothing worse than sitting at a bar with like more than 2 people, because then somebody's on the end and they're going, "What was it?" Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah. I wish they had peanuts. Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. At least they have some good sliders, though.
They did that restaurant or the catering stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not
Anywho, as we just slowly reminisce to just a few months ago and next year, I am excited to talk about stickers that don't stick. That we, like I said, Video Power Gaming shared some stuff and brought back the memories of like we used to be fun and entertaining on this live stream where we'd come up with stories and skits.
Yeah, we did it very organically, John.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes we're funny. I don't know. Like John, sometimes you're feeling it. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't,
Oh, here's an idea. So I have some beard oil right here, but not a sponsor. If I wanted to make what would be a good skit, and maybe this exists already because it's not like, but sometimes ideas like this are like so obvious that nobody's done them. We do like a time period piece. We'll go back. I don't know when shaving razors were first invented. Like a shick, you used to have those like,
those like.
Yeah, and then people would carry those things around like weapons, right?
Yeah,
you'd be like in a gang, and you'd be like, "All right, buddy, hey, let's give us that watch there, huh?" And what I was thinking is like, "Hey, Tony, come on, you got to get a razor blade before we go out tonight. All right, you're a new guy. It's an initiation. You got to get a blade before we go out." And then it fast forwards, they're out there, and they're in a dark alley with somebody, and the one guy pulls out his blade. And he's like, "Hey, Tony, come on, get your blade out." He's like, "Oh, all right." And he pulls out just like a razor we use today.
He's like a big razor.
Yeah, he's like, "Tony, what the hell's that?" He's like, "Well, it's a razor." "No, this is a razor. What's that? That looks like a, you're going to whatever. No,
Yeah.
this is what the lady at
You look
Bloomingdale's
like you're
gave
gonna
me.
shave my balls with that, Tony.
No, the lady at Bloomingdale's. She said this is the new best thing. This is way better than any of the other razors. Oh, come on, Tony. That's not a razor.
And then it's like, and then it says at the end, it says like the wild stallions were all killed, you know, like because of that, because of the foible of Tony. But
Yeah.
and then you can transition it into a commercial.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe instead of a guy at you could do two commercials. So one commercial is what we just set up. They're attacking a guy in an alley, and then even the guy in the alley is kind of like he goes from like being scared to being like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's not really a razor. That over there, that scares me. That I don't know what that is. And then there's like a whole. Well, I don't know. Is it the new best thing? I don't know. It's a pack of 10. And then you could have the other commercial where, all right, gather around, boys. The new blades are in. And the guy walks in, drops the big cardboard box, opens it up, and they all see those like chic razors in there. And they're like, what the hell is this? And they're like, the one guy's like, yeah, it's the new best thing. And he's passing them all around. And they're all kind of holding them like, what are we supposed to do? And then that's when, they all died because they couldn't fight back.
I like that. John. John, I wrote a few things down. Like, remember how we even when we wrote like some funny things down, like just like when we were, it's right without context, it's very difficult. But like, I wrote actually something. Do you remember the alien experience that we did at SDCC?
Yeah.
So if people don't know, when you go to SDCC, there's like these like experiences that you can do sometimes like outside, and one of them was like. I remember like 2 years ago, I went with a buddy to an interview with a vampire one where like you go in an interview with a vampire, like this little alcove, this little alley that they make. Okay. And like somebody goes up and is like, I believe there's a vampire around here. He's like trying to be like, what is that accent? Just the, like plantation owner, kind of like old Georgia. He's like, they say there's a vampire, but I don't know anything about that. And it's like, and you walk through and you got to find the vampire. So John and I went to experience, it was like aliens. It was like an alien experience. John, I wrote this down. I promise you just triggered this memory because so in the alien experience, they're like, okay, we're these soldiers. And they're like, hey, you recruits, come over here. And like John and I and Reese and like a few other people, like we went up and they're like, okay, what do you, like, what do we do? And he's like, you're going to go through this place, but there's like an alien invasion that you got to watch out for. And like we go through and like this other soldier is like, look for the symbol because the aliens are attacking. It's like that kind of thing. So John, I kept on thinking like, wouldn't it be funny if like one of us got segmented off and like, who's the leader of this crew? And it's like, I am. It's like, all right, you come this way. The others go that way. Go, go, go. And he's got like the guns. And like you go through your own experience. And I wrote down like, as you get there, like the lights shut off and like these aliens pop up and they're like, hello, we are the aliens. You know what I mean? And now you're in our, you've been beamed up. And now we're going to anally probe you. And it's like, yep, here we go. And they try to like, they pretend to like anally probe you. It's like, yeah, this guy's anus is real good. And this like, yeah, like they do whatever. And then they're like, yeah, this is a perfect specimen. Let him go. And then you join up with your other crew. And the whole other crew is like, wow, that was awesome. We were just fighting the aliens. Like, what'd you do? It's like, oh, I got like anally probed. And they're like, oh, that's weird. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's weird. But anyway, let's keep on moving. And it's like, leader, we need you again for this room. And it's like, I really don't want to like go there. And it's like, can I just be with the like? But that's like the whole stick. And you just keep on getting probed as like your buddies go through like a real experience. And then like by the end, you're too ashamed to be like, oh man, what did you do? But like you gotta like. Yeah, no, the alien experience was that was a lot of fun, Yeah,
it sounds like we had really different experiences at this one.
Like, what'd you do as the commander? Oh no, they took me and they debriefed me for commander stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It was basically a lot of the same thing you did, but which was do you want to tell us again what it was you guys did? Yeah, mine was
Like,
a lot like that.
hold on to those bars so the alien could get it right up there. It's like, guys, I really don't want to. I don't want to do that. Like, I came to be with my friends. Like, this is like weird. Like, you're, but aliens, they got to probe you.
Yeah, it's not something that it's their obligation too. They're just like the grunt men. It's like soldiers don't always want to do what they have to do. It's just the orders.
That's right.
Those aliens are like, yeah, we don't really understand. I mean, we're not the scientists of this group, so we don't really know what the point of this is. Anyway,
exactly.
I got to put this in there and check. Why does it have to vibrate? I don't know.
It's like, what if they like pass your results to the next guy? Like the other soldier shows up. He's like, Commander, come in here. I got the results of your anal probing. Number one, they said there was like a lot of room and you're like, oh, come on, like, can you stop? Like, can we just, like this into it and be like, no, and they like show like an X-ray of like your asshole and like
we had a hard time getting in because there's something still in there.
Right.
And it's an X-ray of like a plug. Yeah, it was that guy right there. That guy, not the one on the right. That's his.
And they mix you with other groups. Anyway, I wrote that down, John. Let's say hello. I'm going to say a quick hello to the chat. All right. And John will say a hello with me. You got Rabin McGavin with the good morning. You got Super Joe 7, aka Joey Shalom, jury duty. You got Focus 420. You got Badly Bradley. Dude, Badly Bradley is making me something I want pretty badly, John. Let me just say that. Okay. You got Charlie Squared, Jay Castanoir, Toka That Razor. You got Cracked Open Games. You got D Jackets. What's up, buddy? You got Dust Tapes. Hank Von Toten. You got Mikkel Stapler. You got Impossible Pie. Oh, you got Figure Fight Club. Figure Fight Club is doing a giveaway, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah.
Right. Well, not right now, but like if you go to Figure Fight Club, just to maybe clarify, but I think if you go to his Instagram, I believe you can sign up. He's giving away a bunch of shit. He's giving away everything. Okay. Yeah. He's going to Mars. He's like, I don't need any of this shit.
Nope.
Yeah. And he's doing a stream later tonight. John, are you in on that at all?
8 p.m. I got to figure things out because it's late here, but it's the weekend, and you know how.
Yeah. So follow our guy FFC, the Figure Fight Club, and I don't know, get some free toys. Why not? NORAD64, Artcast, Fair wins, All Bean Boy, Finkster, Sea Shadow. And so much more, guys. Hello, thank you for showing up. We also have a super chat right here. What does it say? It says, why am I doing this accent? 2 USD. I'm Skapikinu. Had her unboxed. Have y'all picked up the Gong Hush bat? Thank you for the super chat, John.
Nope.
I have not picked it up. However, I do have a local friend that did, and he. It's funny you bring that up because he said he might get it to me. It's the same person who might let me borrow the Ghostbusters because I didn't buy that because I'm stupid. But we are going to talk about that as well. And then Casper Corner right here with the $5 USD for anal probing. Okay. Which thank you, Casper. Casper, big supporter of all of my anal probing needs.
Devin, are you like 14 minutes behind schedule here? Or is he just reminding us to like get our shit together?
I think it's the latter.
Okay. I did listen to Devin's podcast 2 episodes back, and he makes it very clear that he is not a fan of Rogue One.
Rogue One, the Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
But Devin, what about that scene where Darth Vader kills all the guys in the hall?
Or everything before that? That part's also good.
Or what about where the girl's like, "I'm a rebel, I rebel."
Yeah. And
Rogue One
then
is Rogue One
and yeah,
is a real good movie.
it's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, nice simple plot. Get the Death Star plans.
Yeah.
You know?
I think rebellions were built on hope, as they say.
Yeah, that movie was. That's I don't know. I'd be curious to see
It's one of
why.
those, that and the Andor series, they're good because they're just kind of movies and they happen to be Star Wars related. Like they could be standalone things that are telling their own story. It doesn't have to, like, you could change Death Star with,
Yeah,
space laser moon.
yeah. I love it just because like the plot's real. Like it has a very simple plot. It's like get the Death Star plans. You know what I mean? It's like and then everybody like dies. I mean, it's essentially a war movie.
Yeah.
Rogue One is basically a war movie in the Star Wars world. You know, which means
You know what's crazy? This morning we wake up and we see that, well, two things. Let's get the sad one out of the way.
oh no,
The
what's
guy that
that?
played Shang Tsung in the old
Oh
90s
yeah, what a bummer, dude.
passed away. And then to not dwell on sadness, because that's not the kind of show we are. We're a capitalist show, which is why we're talking about Netflix buying Warner Brothers.
You think that's going to go through?
It was successful this morning.
Oh, was successful?
Yeah, so they own it. Which is crazy. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be HBO Max as part of that. All the Batmans. Curious if Netflix would be smart enough to get that Batgirl movie out of the vault and let us see Brendan Fraser in action. You know what I mean?
I want to see that Coyote movie they shelved.
Yeah. With Will Forte. I don't know, Coyote. I'm just representing you.
That's a good Will Forte. Yeah, I don't know if I like all this consolidation. It's like a monopoly, man.
Yeah,
Like,
this is the problem with
yeah, so Netflix
Disney
buys.
thing.
Yeah, everything just goes through like one funnel.
Right. Yep. Yep. I mean, the only plus side is maybe HBO Max and Netflix get cheaper because you can bundle.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I Reese has some stock. Reese is probably going to do pretty well if they if they do that. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. 16 subscribers. Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mention it. You must subscribe to Figure Fight Club. But yes,
Right.
there's a lot of he gives away good shit, by the way. And Golden Flip Ore is part of the giveaway list, which means of course you have to go there. Which also on that note, thank you very much. Spirit of Flip Ore sold out, Ski Johnny. Okay, people wanted to have the Spirit of Greed. I've already had a few people this morning say, do you have any more? I don't think so. I think we are, unless someone last minute cancels their order, but like we're shipping, like we've been shipping since Monday. So the Spirit of Flip Ore, AK Spirit of Greed, he's we're out, baby. You know, I put up the sign. Okay, so Flip Ore Wave 1, it's like chapter 1. Now we move on to the two towers. You know what I mean?
Wow. Pack your things. We're going on an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure. John, if you were any, I was going to say race in Lord of the Rings, but maybe like who do you identify with most in Lord of the
Hobbits
Rings?
for sure, because I do love a double breakfast.
You do love a double breakfast. Your feet are also insanely hairy.
Right. Which is why I don't wear shoes, because I can handle anything.
Right.
So
Hobbit. Okay, you're a Hobbit guy.
I mean, if you ask me who I related most to, who I wish that I would be is probably an elf.
But the elves are so snooty.
I know, but they're beautiful, whichever male or female, and they live forever, and they can walk across snow without breaking it. Legolas much? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They have elven powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What about you? Who are you? Radagast?
John is just saying that because I have shit in my hair.
None of the other things. It's
None of
purely.
the. I always have fecal matter in my hair. But John, I do bring
Thank you
animals
for that
back to
long
life.
setup.
Huh?
Thank you for that long setup. So
Yeah, you're welcome. But John, you can come to me to heal animals.
Oh, that's true. I could have used that last weekend.
Oh no, yeah, you had a little.
Yeah, it was like 600 and some doll hairs just to
Dude,
find
that
out
is-
there's nothing wrong with her. Just give her a little bit of pain meds for a couple days and she's fine.
That's all it was.
Yeah. I mean, luckily nothing was like damaged.
What was the symptom that made you go in?
So she tried to jump up on the couch, didn't make the jump, fell back down, and looked over him, and he went, "Ah,
Oh no.
ah," and then it was like laying on the opposite, dead eye, man. And then she was laying on her left side, so I was like, "Oh, her right side's fucked up." And then she was limping, and I was like, "Well, maybe just she needs a little bit of time because that can happen to us. She's older." And then the next morning we did like a live stream, and after the live, that was Saturday, she was just like staying put and wasn't really going around. Like she'd walk if she had to, but I was like, oh wow, she's just sitting in the bathroom on the mat in the bathroom, which was unusual. So so that bathroom is warmer than the rest of the house, so maybe that was it. But I was like, I got to take her. They did X-rays and stuff.
Yeah.
And they didn't say anything. Like she's just whatever she did. It's just like like a muscle or something. So she's fine now. She's really fine after 2 days.
Thank God she's fine.
Yeah.
That does suck when you get that vet bill out of no. It's like having to fix your car. It's like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're like, la da da, my finances are A-okay. Hey, your cat's puking his guts out, and it looks pretty bad.
Yep.
Well, but I'm glad to hear Kitty is okay. Spirit of Flipboard does not come with middle fingers. That was a decision made. There's a whole long reason why we couldn't have it come with middle fingers. Technically, really only
the early bird flip.
Yeah, it was the early bird. You have to be in for the first 2 weeks on that Kickstarter. And Spirit of Flipboard and Toys R Us was a little deal that I made at the end of the campaign with the factory. I said, look, you got to give me 2 exclusives. We're not going to make a lot of them because we can't, and that's not the point. And at first they kind of, I don't know if there was. So just something about factories. They don't want to make just a few of anything. Right. They want to make like a bunch. They're like, let's make 1,000. I was like, 1,000's not going to sell. I wish. I don't think 1,000 would have we would have been sitting on 1,000. So they don't, but they're still pretty fucking cool. So you want something like that. Somebody mentioned glow in the dark. The glow in the dark is really awesome too. There's very limited stock, by the way, of all of this stuff moving forward with Flipboard. Toy Stalker's mostly sold out. And I won't, to clarify what I said before, we'll use some arms and legs for maybe future stuff if it funds. I don't want to do that whole thing again. I'd like to, John knows this, have some other things in the pipeline, some other ideas being sculpted right now. There will be new tooling on pretty much all of this new stuff. So it better fund, because if it doesn't, you know what time it is, John?
Everyone has to send back their Flipboards.
Exactly. It's that time, and then hobo with a bindle time. You know what I mean? Like I've always said, once I go broke.
Poor.
Huh?
Campaign 2 doesn't fund. Wave 2 doesn't fund. So you immediately launch Wave 3 on the tail end, and it's called Flip Poor. And it's a flipper with a stick and a carrying his stuff.
The little bindle, yes, Flip Poor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. On a train.
Right. It's the most expensive wave because of the train. And it's like, wow, he really didn't figure out from Wave 2, did he?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. Bobby
Flip,
Vallow
flip poor.
will
God,
probably
you're right.
contribute. Huh?
That's right. Yeah, he'll probably after you find success with Flip Poor, he'll release an army dude that's like a poor army guy.
Yeah, that's right. Kind of
Fine.
how Bobby copied like the middle finger.
Yeah.
Um,
Which we did agree Flip Poor was the only middle finger figure to ever exist, and it was original. So
I think so. I think we announced our middle fingers in April, and then I think around November he mysteriously had middle fingers. So that's okay. I am happy that I can inspire other companies. So yeah, that's
talk more about his company, and I'll react.
you got Bobby Valley's got Action Force, which I have a few Action Force figures. I do like them, but I don't like when people trash me. But that's not really about Action Force. And so John, Action Force, they've got some soldiers
Yeah.
and some
Mhm.
GI Joe type
Yeah.
characters, and they got a car. It's like a
Mhm.
SUV. Like,
Oh, no way. That's awesome. Wow. 1/6 scale Paul Atreides.
uh,
But yeah, you were saying?
you fucked up, Bobby. All right. Let's John, what are we talking about? What's the subject? What's the subject
Well,
du jour?
look, we gotta talk about TMT, okay? We gotta talk about TMT. And if you want
Whatever.
TMT, if you want that, then the
Whatever.
just before we get into it, I'll share the link so you can do a $0 non-refundable deposit. How about all right, you got to pay a non-refundable deposit of $0. You can do that with Toy Stalker. So if you want to do that, links shared. Um, Before we get to that, I do want to talk about what Video Power Gaming tagged us in our stuff and reminded me that we were funny at one time in creative. Um,
One time.
One time, and it was a pretty important time. So there's like plenty of stuff. There's press things. There's online press releases. It's basically saying the same thing. There's a video. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp. There's video proof. There's press releases. There's the listing of Hasbro, Pulse. The
Yeah.
Ecto 1 and 2 had reusable stickers up to 5 times. Up to 5 times. Now, I haven't watched this guy's full video or anybody's videos, but Video Power Gaming tagged us, and there's a guy had the stickers on the vehicle, and he's like, "You get 2 sets of stickers, and that's it."
Yep.
And he even mentions the fact that they were supposed to be reusable. So it sounds like they're not reusable. You just got 2 sets of stickers, and they said, "Well, fuck you." I mean, this is like that is major, major, major misrepresentation and false advertising, I would think.
Yeah, they were supposed to be decals, right? Like
Yeah,
that was their whole thing.
reusable decals up to 5 times. So we went on a 5 to 10 minute acting masterclass.
We did a whole backstory, if people don't know, about the guy who invented the decal that can apply itself 4 to 5 times, because that's what their thing said. It said 4 to 5 times. And we had a whole thing where his wife was cheating on him because the guy she's with might have applied the decals, had decals that he invented that you could do 10 times, but this guy's only we had a whole thing. So obviously this was a thing that was out there. We didn't make that up. And now you just get some stickers, John, that you can I hate stickers. There's nothing I hate more than some stickers, unless they're completely necessary. Like you got to interswap like computer screens, or something like that. Then you need some stickers.
So I reviewed this figure recently that's based on some Chinese lore, but she's got this tape gun, and she's supposed to tape like
Tape these nuts.
Tape these nuts. I can't think of what those are called now, but basically like she's fighting demons and monsters and stuff. But the tape has fuck me.
You're talking about like the little tape holder that
Yeah. But the tape on there is like it has
a label. Like a label, maybe?
No, it's like a lore thing and a talisman kind of thing. So
Oh,
she's like taping these demons and taping them shut or whatever. But it came with like a bunch of stickers for the tape. But they're just stickers. So it would be one of those like you wrap it up one time and now those stickers are done for.
oh, yeah,
Versus
yeah, yeah,
being like, you could have done a ribbon or something. So that was one of those things. Like I got sticker sheets and I'm like, well, I'm never gonna fucking use these because
yeah,
it's a one-timey thingy.
yeah,
But
yeah.
who knows? Maybe they're 5 times and Hasbro couldn't do it.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean that exists. I mean, decals are. I don't know. I'd be like, dude, I hate the idea of stickers, man. I just
Yeah.
I don't know. Decals was more interesting to me. I do want to review that car though, but because the rest of it looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. It's like I just, if I was somebody that backed that, I'd love them because they look great. But I'd be fucking pissed off if I had already planned for stickers to go on and come off. Or to be able to be reused up to 5 times, which allows me to stick it better.
Yeah.
Because if you just go down one time and you're like, fuck, and you try to peel it off and it separates and leaves it on the vehicle, it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah. That sucks. Possible Pie.
I lost
No,
you.
it does. Have you trademarked Flipboard? Of course. It's wildly expensive, John, to trademark anything. I like how like somebody was like, not somebody in the channel, but a personal friend of mine is like, well, dude, you just put all the Flipboard stuff in an envelope, send it to yourself. I was like, yeah. That's the. By the way, if anybody thinks they're gonna copyright, trademark anything like that, that's not doesn't hold up anywhere.
Yeah, my mom used to say that, so I assume this was some kind of weird thing passed down to this person too.
Yes, your mother was the one that gave me the advice, John. Like, I know you do a show with my son, John, and I'd like for you to know you can save some money by putting your Flipboard into an envelope and sending it out and addressing it to yourself. And I was like, Miss Maxwell, I don't think that's going to work. And she's like, no, I've tried it. I've copywritten many things, many action figures that Johnny created when he was a baby. I would copyright all of his little action figures, like Poop Man. Poop Man, well, who's that? Well, John put his own poop into a box, and he called it superhero Poop Man. He put a little cape on him, on his own turd, and I sent it.
Yeah,
John, has your mom kept any of your poop? Like, is she
just that one with the cape? Just Poop Man.
Just Poop Man?
Yeah, of course.
Poop Man's pretty inventive, though.
Yeah. But Barf, oh my God, the collection is wild. Anyway, it's not about me today. We will do that next week on a special live stream. Today, we're talking about Ninja Turtles. We're 34 minutes in. 34 minutes in, I figure we might as well show them off a little bit.
I thought we were going to talk for 2 hours about decals, John.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Is John's mom Maggie Smith? John, it'd be pretty cool. Not anything against your mother. It'd be pretty cool if my mom was Maggie Smith too. Like,
didn't she pass away though?
She did.
So that wouldn't be that cool.
Well, John, you have to really. I was hoping you would kind of go with it a little bit, but man.
But I love my mom, and I don't want her to be dead because.
But hold on. Are you saying that I don't love my mom and I want my mom to be dead? No, John, please. You've misinterpreted everything.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you wanted her to be somebody that is dead, that's wild.
Can we start this stream over?
Yep.
Let's do a redo.
Yep.
All right. Hey,
it's turtle time. It's turtle time. So I just got to say, it's a comment that I put on your video when you talked about these things, okay, which was just like a couple days ago. The problem, yes, their heads look big because I think their bodies look small. What does that mean? Does it mean the head's too big or the body's too small? I think the bodies are too small. And the arms, if you look at specifically, and the legs, like the thigh area, these guys look like they have costume heads on, but then their bodies are just kind of latexed over, or they have like skin tight suits. Because if you think about a Ninja Turtle
Okay.
costume, it has to fit on top of a dude, right? There's foam and all kinds of shit.
Oh,
Like there's a dude inside it. These look like normal bodies. They don't look like there's a person inside those bodies. And I think that's the big thing that's throwing all of this off. The
you
hands
think
look
that,
fine. The hands look big. Also, the shoulder joints are really, really big.
John? I thought you would be, because we haven't discussed this yet.
No.
I thought you would actually be excited about these because now your NECA boycott doesn't matter. You can get 1990 TMNT figures and actually be in the 1990 game, which you have not been in a long time.
Well, wait, because they haven't released anything new.
No, I know, but well, yeah,
I still
I
have
get
them, and I
your
still say,
boycott came after all that, right?
yeah. And I still say, like, if somebody came in and stole all my figures, but they were like, "Well, you can keep one thing," I'd be like, "Well, there's something from the '90 Ninja Turtles. Like that's what got me into doing this in the first place." But they look the best too.
John, how would the Robert say it? How would he say it?
I already forgot. You can keep one thing. Is that what he said?
Why is he so mean? Why is he such
Because he's
a like?
stealing all my stuff.
I know, but why is he trying to mind fuck you with the you can keep one thing?
Well, it's Christmas and I'm conflicted.
I hate this, Robert. Okay, so your contention is the body looks like it doesn't have enough girth, I guess, to
Yeah.
accommodate. Okay.
Yeah. I think I think the arms and stuff just don't, especially from like straight on. Like this isn't as bad because the height is kind of, they got muscles. I hate this shoulder joint though. It's so gappy.
Whoa.
There have been
Whoa.
better shoulder joints from companies. This is ain't it. But it's a huge ball, and then the biceps are real thin. So we know that the height is there, but look at how thin that arm is. I can't zoom on Toy Stalker's website for some reason. There is a super chat I want to address here. Video Power Gaming 1. Who got in there before him? $20 said it sounds like Linda left Rick for his colleague Anderson because Rick was obsessed with his work getting stickers to last more than 5 times. But then Hasbro put regular one apply stickers with the Ecto One. That's right. I don't know if you came in a little late, VPG, but yeah, we did kind of go on about that. So the thing is with damn stickers, though, I think, yeah, Rick was so obsessed with having it for more than 5 times. He wanted to go to 10. That was his dream, right? We know that. And Linda was like, I've always believed in you, but this is changing our relationship. You're becoming obsessed with it. So I cheated on you with Anderson. Right. She left Rick for Anderson because Rick was so obsessed that it all basically collapsed on itself. And then Hasbro was like, we're just going to go this way. So all of his time and effort, and then it's like, no, this is a big deal with Hasbro. We're going to make so much money. And then Hasbro was like, you know what? It's just getting too expensive and it's taking too much time. We think we'll just put a couple other stickers in.
Right. What if Rick approached Anderson, John, and he grabbed him by the lapels, put him over the side of the building, and he's like, "You motherfucker, you took my wife." And he's like, "You think I took your wife?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "She wasn't into me. As soon as she found out the decals don't work more than 6 times, bud, she went to the only person she could go." You're like, "What are you talking about?" She went to McMurray. Who's McMurray? He's the sticker guy, man. It's all stickers, man. Don't you see? It's not decals. And he's like, "What are you talking?" And then Anderson does that thing where he gets on the ledge and he's like, "Anderson, what are you doing?" He's like, "We're not in a decal world anymore, man. I can't even recognize this world." And then he like just jumps off and he's like, "Oh my God." And then he like Anderson just kills himself. He's like, "Anderson." And then it's like, and then he approaches McMurray, who's on a flight, and he's like, "1 more minute to my flight." He's like, "I think you're gonna miss that flight, McMurray." He's like, "What, Rick? What what are you doing here? He's like, I know all about the stickers. It's like, what? I got to go to Costa Rica. It's like, you're not going. And there's a whole chase scene and everything. And he fucking kills Rick or kills the sticker guy.
McMurray.
Wow.
This turns violent, man.
And then Linda at the end is like, I never slept with any of those guys. I was trying to motivate you. It's like, Linda, they're all dead.
And then he has to kill her because he confessed to the murders.
Yes, yeah, just confess right there.
That's kind of like a it's like a Black Mirror scenario where like he's doing all that to get her back, but she never really did any of that. But because he killed everybody and she finds out because he tells her, and then she goes, no, none of that ever actually happened. Maybe it was all in his head anyway. Maybe she never did anything. But because he confessed all the murders and she's like going to go to the police, he kills her and then he's alone anyway.
He just kills Linda too. Oh my God. Yeah. This is dark.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to go to jail. So that's the curse. That's how a Black Mirror episode ends, man. It's always like, wow.
Yeah. The cop is like, hey, number 20. At the cell, he's like, he's like, have you seen? It's is Linda come to visit me? He's like, this guy still thinks that Linda's. He's like, yeah, number 20, Linda's coming. And then he's like, she's coming. She's gonna. As he's eating like his Salisbury steak, he thinks like, and then when you widen, it shows like he's written on the walls like how many days until Linda visits me or something. But it's over. Linda's dead. Anderson's dead. Plus McMurray is dead. It's your whole world is crumbled.
Oh fuck.
Anyway, the Ninja Turtles have.
Well, we can't go to the Ninja Turtles yet. We got Video Power Game with the $5. Says McMurray works for the big sticker company that wants to do away with decals.
McMurray, yeah, that's right.
Thanks for the super chats, BPG. Man, and then it's episode 2, because that's all episode 1 apparently. Episode 2, which comes a season later. And you're like, oh, we're back in that world. And it's McMurray's tale.
Oh, yes. I like that.
And now you're like, oh, my God, what's going to be the twist with McMurray?
There's always a twist. Okay. I think Slimy Jim, by the way, is a fan. I think he wants to maybe help us shape the next episode.
Slim Jim. So he's a Slim Shady, loves Slim Jims, goes to the gym, but is a diehard James Bond fan as well.
Right.
Shutter Island, but with decals.
You got it. Ooh, I like Quip's elevator pit. Think Shutter Island, but with decals. John, I think you and I have to take over Hollywood, especially now that they're consolidating a little bit more, and with Warner Brothers and Netflix, we got to take over before it becomes one big. It's already kind of a hive mind, but before it's just one thing, it's just one giant.
We gotta come up with the stuff so that we can be acquired and sell out.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna sell out big time.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like wow, now we don't even have to try, and we have money.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Anyway, Turtles, right?
Yeah. So Michelangelo, I love being a turtle face. Do you like that, Sean?
I mean, it's unique. It's very specific. The tongue is actually sculpted in a wave pattern. Excuse me. This is crazy. I mean, look, a lot of hands, which I'm a huge fan of, and fists, like actual fists for your live action Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Huh?
You get some fists.
Yeah, you don't get that with the NECA ones. It's crazy. Right. But I do want to rip on how shitty all the photos really are for MEZCO all the time.
Wow. Oh boy, John's about to let loose.
There's so many times where like the photos are good, but then they're photoshopped beyond belief where you're just like, it looks like a render. We've seen this with like the Batman animated stuff we talked about with like the Joker, and it just was like, are these renders or they're not? Because they just go in with the airbrush tool and try. It's like, no, just fucking like light it well.
Right.
And then, make some adjustments to saturation and things like that. Adjust some highlights or whatever you want to do. Touch up fine details. But it's like with Hasbro photoshopping out the pins, and then the figures have pin joints, and you're like, wait a minute, you advertise no pins.
I agree. I have somebody sent me something after I made my video about MEZCO, and here's the thing that's a little more egregious to me, which is worse to me than like bad lighting, this and that. So I guess when they were, if you stay on this, John.
Yeah, let me go to this one so I can zoom. Oh no, I thought I could zoom. I'm a fool. Let's open in a new private tab. Now we can zoom. All right.
Okay, so when I guess I didn't know this because I don't have this figure. I wish I did. When MEZCO came out with Doctor Doom,
yeah,
like one of the shots is like Doctor Doom, like with his like arms crossed.
Yeah,
and he's like that figure cannot do that.
No way.
That to me is egregious. Like if like photoshopping, lighting is a different thing, but you cannot make up articulation. You cannot Photoshop, or you should not Photoshop articulation that it does not exist on. And I'm not saying they're doing this with the Turtles, but when I brought it up, he brought it up to me, and he's like, I have this Doctor Doom. It can't do this. And he showed me the photo, and he's like, it can't. He's like, no, not even fucking close. So that bothers me if that's the case. I hope they're not doing, like, I hope that articulation is the articulation, because you can't really do that with NECA.
I am skeptical of this because what you just said, but when you talked about this in your live, I mean, this Leo is so photoshopped to hell. It's brutal. The Raphael is as well. Like this is not how the lighting and shadow is supposed to be happening here on these arms, which really concerns me. That like this looks so edited that it's fake. Like this is a fake shadow, is what I'm saying in here. But this Leonardo is not holding that sword. And I said this I commented on your video. This isn't happening.
Yeah,
for one, his thumb is back here. It's not wrapped around the blade on his backhand. But there's no shadow on the handles. This is photoshopped in. They put the sword in his hands, which tells me you can't do this.
That is
also, this is photoshopped for some reason. The way his bandana is hiding behind his shoulder. So something else is happening. Maybe this whole... Well, look at the arm. There's no joint. So this whole arm and everything is photoshopped to fucking hell. So as we talked about earlier, they have these like huge shoulder ball joints, and then this bicep rotation, which you can kind of see on here. You can see it on Mikey. But look at how Mikey's all set up with this ball joint or a shoulder joint, and that's all just kind of blended into some like... It's almost like Photoshop's filler. Like, oh, I'm gonna like outline this section, and then in Photoshop hit generate, and it's just gonna fill in stuff that looks like the photo. Like none of that is real right here.
That's very concerning. I will when I get this in, the first thing I'm going to do, as part of the review, I'm going to try to recreate this. If I can't, I'm going to trash MEZCO, because that is I don't really mind if you manipulate some lighting, if you do whatever, like, but you can't put the figure in poses that you can't really get. Like that's kind of fucked up. So that's because you're right. As you're going through this, I'm very skeptical. I can do that with Leo. I can do that with Raphael. Which to me, I mean, that is, you're now making a selling point, along with the fact that in the beginning of this, in the first slide of this, they make it a point to say how much articulation the thing has, which I think is, them understanding like that's how we'll differentiate ourselves in the TMNT movie market, which is a good strategy,
right?
But not if the strategy doesn't work,
right? Yeah. The Sai is not in his hand either. Maybe not either of them. It's hard to say here. I mean, I may be mistaken here, but the way this is all set up just looks way off. This is one of those where like they took a photo and they photoshopped it. This is fine. I mean, until we start digging in, maybe we see something. But this just looks like a photo that just got like they just added a lot of like black airbrush over top of everything to try to make it look dark. I don't. This is not good Photoshop work.
I mean, just to remind everybody, these figures exist. So I mean, we saw them. So like, they have the ability to be photographed. So you're not looking at like, I don't know, renders.
Yeah, they're not renders. That's just a MEZCO thing where they always look like renders. Yeah, no, these are real.
I believe you'll be able to get those poses, Hatter, but you'll need John's help. He is a master. That is true. John, can you fly over to help?
Yeah. We'll go to the breakfast place too.
Yeah, we'll go get some breakfast. I do want to acknowledge Tokadat Razor gifting 10 memberships, keeping the Hatter channel alive pretty much solo. You know what I mean? So subscribe to our channels to get all of the hilarity, all the greatness, all the, we did 2 last week. We did one with Wade from Unparalleled Universe. Odious Kickstarter still going up. We did one with the Batwing from Jazz Inc. with Yost. That Batwing, I believe you can still, maybe not. Pre-order him. I thought you could. Yeah, subscribe and you get all of this fun stuff, and you get us talking about people that commit suicide over decals in storylines. We got CH3 got a membership. You got Joey Rios got himself a membership. You got Win Jr. This one makes me very sad, John. Trash Around My Plastic is a member now, which means he was not a member before. Wow. You got Bill Gribb there. You got LF15. You got Influenced Films. You got Tech Knowledge with the Tech Knowledge. This one really makes me sad, John. Are you ready for it? Abasai Forge is now a member. That is
is Abasai on your Patreon maybe?
I don't think so. And we'll have to have a what happened?
The disrespect is heavy.
Yeah, this one like is like I'm kind of upset right now. And then finally we have Keys Collects, who's just collecting. But yes, John, heavy Photoshop going on. You got Super Joe here with the super chat. I'm just so happy my Quinn Lee arrived in. Oh,
nice.
Well, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Quinn Lee, Trash Around My Plastic says he was. John, is there some funny business with the members? Are you taking my memberships, John?
No, I can look at my stats and tell you definitely no. Just a reminder, so we have so many new people here.
Thank you, buddy, by the way.
We dual stream. So if you super chat and you're on Mad Hatter's thing, I don't get that. That ain't mine. That's his. If for some reason you actually like me, you can go to Nostalgia Reboxed, which is where my half of the live stream is. Just so you know, it is a dual cast live stream. Just to keep it fair. Yes, YouTube gets like 25% of everything anyway. So, last thing we want to do is try to figure out splitting that stuff.
That's a crime. Oh my God, I am the Starman, repping hard. John, hit the thing.
Is that the thing?
That is the thing. Thank you.
I got family.
I am Starman. Let's team up on Abasai because he's got a beating coming to him for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, John, are you going to get this? What do you think?
No.
Oh, come on. I want to see you review this.
I would love to review it, but I don't want to own them. There's just like these aren't doing it for me. And the promo photos. Hey, MEZCO, the promo photos are hurting you big time. And we're making it worse by pointing everything out. Whatever the fuck is happening with this couch, because it's clearly not in the photo, but the back of the couch is over here, but then it's not over here.
Maybe it's like a chase, like the couch is at the end of the.
Yeah. And then why? What happened with Donatello? So he's got one leg completely straight out, he's at a completely different height than the rest as well. Like they couldn't even whoever photoshopped these, because they clearly like whatever happened here, they manipulated and moved all the figures around, which, you know what, no big deal. You're using a fake background anyway, which is a AI. That's why this all looks like shit back here. Why that's supposed to be a picture frame, but it sinks into the wall on that side, but it protrudes from the wall on this side. Then the shadows on this side. It's all fucking AI background stuff. But the figures are real, but they moved them around, but they couldn't figure out that, like, Donatello, is he supposed to be standing? Is he sitting on the couch? Should he be lower if he's sitting? But then if I push him lower, then his arm is pointing too low on the thing. So I have to, like, it's all a fucking shit show.
Yeah. It's
I don't know where Leo's looking, because they do have movable eyeballs, which is something I was very excited about when I heard this, that these have movable eyeballs.
Yeah, movable eyeballs, super important when you can barely see the eyes.
Yeah, maybe it's not the best on these guys because, like you said, you can't see them.
I
More
don't
AI
know.
background, by the way, for this fake phone thing. Ugh,
Yeah, there's a lot
guys.
of became a member level of yeah, thank you. I am the star man. I will say, oh, you know what? This is
much
actually
AI.
very apropos that we have 1/6 shooter here, because you need toy photographers, man. You
Yeah.
need
As a lot of people have been saying, Darius, or D Amazing, as you may know him, does a lot of their photos. So why he's not doing this, or why, like, the amount of people I know on Instagram that are incredible photographers.
dude, there are
probably just be like, hey, will you do it, and we'll send you a free set, because they're just going to be hyped, and you'll have photos that are tenfold better than this.
There are some amazing photographers out there that
but pay artists, by the way. I'm just saying they would be so pumped to just get free ones, but you should pay your artists.
Right. Who do you think has the best sort of like photo game? Because MEZCO, you're right, MEZCO sucks for the
Mondo.
most part. The Amazing does really great photos when he's doing photos.
Right. If
But
you're talking collective, I would say the Mondo. The
Mondo has to be like Mondo has a real, and they're
fucking gorgeous.
They're on sets. Like if they build a set, they you know they don't have like an AI generator that puts in a screen. People go, here's like a tip. Action figure collectors, by definition of our hobby, we are very tactile people that like things that exist, and putting the figures into those things, into like that's what we love. We love miniatures. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to boil down exactly what we do, we love miniatures and we love how things look on a set. So when you see something that's photoshopped to death, it's like, it's even if you're not aware of it. John is like hyper aware of this kind of stuff, much more than I am. But even if you're not aware of it, something in you goes like, yeah, what's something that's not right about this? So you should not do this. You should not, and for sure, never Photoshop any kind of articulation that does not exist in the in the figure. That to me, that's like almost like a crime.
Yeah. Speaking of photographer, Raul Barrero.
Oh, look who's
Barrero. Attack Peter is down in Miami. You do a good Attack Peter.
Shout out to all you who why am I going into Corey Feldman? Shout out to all you.
We just found out who he is.
Yes, that's right.
After Corey Feldman, after years of drinking.
Yes. Shout out to everybody who made the Donatello 1/6 a huge success.
Here is the thing. Thank though.
You, Peter.
I have to acknowledge the fact that I was going to wait last minute to buy Donatello, and I didn't buy him. I do not have Donatello. I even was like, I'm going to email Mondo and like refund Storm so that I can do Donatello. And then it was like, oh, I got to edit this video. I got to do this thing. And I got to do that. Oh, my cat. I got to take her to the vet. And then I was like, oh, fuck. What's the last minute? I got to buy Donatello. And it was already sold out. So or
I
closed
bought
out?
a Donatello when I realized I was like, Mondo's not going to send me.
Which was
It's like,
when,
when I saw Pixel Dancing, I was like, I
Dan.
guess I'm by, but happy to support. But yes, that's when I purchased a Donatello. John, don't miss this. I
I
think this
know.
might be for you.
I saw. I wanted to make sure that
Okay.
we did that. The word on the street is that Figure Fight Club pulls up 2 YouTube accounts and streams both of them simultaneously, and then spends 5 to 6 to 8 minutes, never 7. He always gets it on 5 or 6, maybe gets it on 8 minutes, where he has to sync them up perfectly.
Got it.
Yeah, because otherwise it's a struggle. So thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate the $20. You see, now he's buying us to get on his stream later this evening.
Oh, wait, but he didn't buy me yet, did he?
He doesn't have to.
I'm
Thank
expensive.
you.
Don't miss this one either. I just want to make sure we don't miss any of these super chats. Trash around my plastic, the $5. Only time the photos are good. Yes, The Amazing is a great photographer, and he's also a MEZCO employee. So, but he still does very good. That came out like it was me trying to be shitty. I was not trying to be shitty. I think he works for MEZCO.
Yeah. No, he's fantastic, and he's a good guy. It's not showing up in our main chat here, but I Am the Starman became a fan of the channel, which means he became a member over on my channel. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, I think I shouted him out, but yes.
Oh, okay.
But it could from the other. I got confused.
Yeah, it was supposed to show up after the Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't find it, but appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And then there's another one right here, $2. Mythic Legions have the best photos. Mythic Legions have great photos.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
1/6 shooter. Where is he? He was here somewhere.
He left when we didn't say Mythic Legions.
He has to legally leave if you don't mention Mythic Legions. But yes, he is one of the great photographers that exists, and also Henrock. Casper's great. There's a lot of really great photographers that are out there. And
but we can agree that whoever it was that did these isn't one of those.
Yes, correct. Let me just spotlight this last one. Carl Woolley with the super chat, $2. But John ripped them MEZCO pics apart. LOL. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, deserve it, as they say. Do they ever list who the photographers are in here? No.
I don't think so.
Doesn't seem
MEZCO like they don't do what the Mondo does with the or NECA with the credits, right? Like
I know it pisses me off. Mythic Legions does that. They put that on the back of the box too, which I appreciate.
What credits?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you credit your artists?
Fuck, I don't know. Because this could be one of those scenarios too, where it's, we're all part of the team. Who was it that Hasbro does that? Well, we can't say that.
Bob from HR is part of the team.
Another way to know that this was heavily photoshopped is the fact that their necks have completely disappeared. This is almost like this photo is a nod to the old VHS covers where they don't have necks.
Yeah.
From the cartoon, I mean. This is because they do have necks. We see it in the other photos, like this one. What's a guy got to do to get some food around here?
How do you think? How hard do you? I think this is like a one and done, and maybe you get a shredder. Like, how hard do you think they're going to go into this movie?
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if this was it. They only made the turtles and just dropped it. I mean, why are they $350? MEZCO charges $100 plus per figure. Every release of Turtles prior was $400 for a set. This is $50 cheaper, which is, I mean, great that it's cheaper, but what the hell? What the hell is the deal? I want to look at the accessories. So let's find. I need you to.
By the way, I Am the Starman said something very nice here. $199 USD. I joined both channels as everyone should. Whoa. Thank you, buddy. We're trying to grow. John, you and I are trying to John's reviewing shoes, Reeboks, and I'm reviewing toys. We want to grow. We want our time in the sun.
Yeah, I want to feel like my time was worth it for everyone.
Yeah. Well, John, I mean, you're here with me, so obviously your time is worth it. Yeah, this company does some strange things, and they're so like cloistered. They're so like in their own space
this is
that you know.
Is this true?
The only missing is wrist straps.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah,
doesn't
he was
even have it in this one.
In the Photoshop, the one where he's holding the sword, he's missing the straps.
Yeah, this is missing here because they just did the stupid AI filler bullshit. I'm sure if I sat here long enough, I'd find all the times that they used the tool in Photoshop, highlighted something, and said replace or remove or something. Because that is exactly what happened here. Because it all just kind of morphs in together. There's not even like a joint. There's something weird happening here too. The way the bandana comes over the shoulder, that wasn't there. That's an after. Oh, what the fuck? Stupid idiots. I'm pissed. The more I look, the more I'm pissed.
At least they're very nice in their booth. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, because
they are.
What you mean?
They are not.
No, it's
MEZCO is very not friendly in their booth. They just, you go to some other booths, you go to the NECA booth, you go Hasbro, you go to Mondo. Everybody's like, "Hey, let's talk."
Yeah.
Hey, John, can we get into a fight like at the end of the Comic-Con? But they're like, "Yeah, we're excited about this," or they'll tell you about the product, this and that. MEZCO just they don't give a fuck. So it's not surprising they don't put like artist names. In this day and age, you're not putting artist names on your like, why? Because we're all MEZCO here. No, you're not. You could put the artist name on the fucking thing, and yeah, man, it's just like, oh my god, Tokyo Razor with another 5 of these babies, and look who is the first guy to get himself a membership. Lucky Peter. You know how it goes. Here's his
PBR.
Huh?
Attack PBR is what I'm going to start calling.
Well, I was going to say he's having a great year and these are all equal. Mondo's doing great stuff. He got that PBR thing, he got that Godzilla thing, and now he's a member. So I think this all goes in the top 5 as equal things.
Equals.
Exactly, John.
Equal things.
Tony Johnson got himself. You got Zion Collectibles right here. Thank you, buddy. You got Texas. Well, it's all thank you to Tokyo Razor. And then you got Chalor right here, who is a frequent member of the chat. Chalor likes to express his opinion. John, we both know Chalor. I hope I'm saying it
howdy.
Right. But he is a opinion expresser.
Yeah,
100%, which I love.
Sometimes those opinions that if they were a YouTube video title, he'd be getting a lot of views because people love hate.
That's right. But I do appreciate. We got some other super chats flying in. I want to make sure to get them, John. So pardon me. Figure Fight Club with another 9. This is your bribe money or my bribe money.
Yours. Yeah.
He is doing a live stream. I have a drinking on me. Thank you, bud. But I already had it in the cards to go to the live stream. If I get screwed up with the Pacific time, but
5 o'clock for you, man. It's easy peasy.
Well, because I'm working, I got a day job.
Right. Okay. So it starts at 5 o'clock, which is the end of the day for you.
I know. I have a toddler. Okay. I most likely I will pop in. Okay. But you should subscribe anyway, because Figure Fight Club is giving away a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Plus they do live streams and they've had us on as guests. So like it's one of those channels where like you can, see conversations with the people you're following, even if it's not us, which let's face it, our live streams are probably the worst on their channel.
Yes, that's true.
Yes,
I do want to like this. $2.
$3.50 because they skimp on the accessories and no clothing, which is true. They could have easily tossed in a trench coat reworked for Raphael. It's kind of crazy they didn't.
You're talking about the trench coats from the first set?
Well, just because they make so many figures with trench coats, it's not that far off.
Right. It's not that they're already in the quote unquote trench coat business.
They're in the trenches of coats.
I like that, John.
But yeah, they could have easily done that. They didn't, because they're a bunch of shitheads. No, I'm just kidding. So maybe that's what makes the pricing a little cheaper. It's just a lot of hands and their weapon, no accessories. Even though this is the stuff, like this is what Mezco always gets me, like almost buying their stuff because of the accessories. Like you go through and you review those like mafia dudes with trench coats and all the stuff, but then there's like dudes with typewriters and like all kinds of just badass accessories, and I'm like, oh my god, I just want the accessories, they're so good. And then you know that NECA made accessory packs for these guys, so the options are there.
Yeah,
they probably could have been like, oh, we already have a payphone, or we already have this thing, this will work, let's make that. But they didn't. That seems odd, right?
It not only does it seem odd, it doesn't even have a pizza.
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
a
come
great.
with a you don't come with a isn't a pizza in one of the shots? Like you don't come with a pizza?
Yeah, payphones in the shot, but it's AI. Pizzas in the shot, yeah. And they didn't even include that. Yeah, that is.
What if they give you like an IOU, John, like in Dumb and Dumber, like if AI was like, here's a code, you can AI a payphone into your shots or whatever.
Yeah. Let's look, because I knew this was photoshopped in, and I hate it with a patch. Oh,
the newspaper.
Why is this website so shit? If you try to zoom, it just yeah, the newspaper is fake. It's photoshopped in. They're not even holding this. They might be holding something. I would also be willing to bet money that this is AI generated newspaper, and then they just put this photo of the figures on the front, because that's the figure shot.
Right.
And then they added the text mutant sighting because there's like some overlap of black here. None of this on the back makes sense. This coloring is totally different for the photo. Anyway, so we know that is an accessory they show off, but is not included. It's just paper. Pizza is shown off, real pizza, or Photoshop. I mean not Photoshop, or AI. I'm sure AI can do pizza that looks like pizza without looking like AI. But yeah, how's that not in the fucking thing? There's a jar back here with a brain in it. Why isn't that an accessory? What?
John, I have to, while you're going, I have to plus this in, and
Plus
the other one too, because this is so funny. This needs to be a new segment where you find all the flaws. John's much better at this than I am. Like John can.
Yeah, I have
got an eye for this.
Attention to detail anyway.
Yes, but I do like this, John. John, I almost want you to go to other MEZCO listings and just tear him a new asshole.
Okay, yeah, we can try that.
You're 100% right. We got a superstar here, John, with a super chat. Superstar Brandon Gass is here, baby. $5 USD. Brandon Gass, one of the
All-Stars.
Authors. Let's say authors of the Donatello 1/6 scale, along with the Kucherik brothers.
Yeah, I think this is an important thing. You know, it's always important to say the Kucherik brothers. Fine, okay, cool. But when Brandon got it, and then where he took it, there's so much difference that it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's Brandon's.
Yeah. Well, Peter, can you in the chat agree or disagree with what John just said?
Yeah, we want a quote for our newspaper.
Yes, please give us a quote. Piggybacking on what Attack Peter said earlier. Huge thank you to everyone supporting the 1/6 Donatello. No Photoshop photos over here, bro. LOL. Thank you for the 5 USD, and also thank you, Brandon, for thanking me, because I technically supported the 1/6 scale because I remembered.
Yeah. I gotta try to find it. But did you see? And oh God, I think it was the photographer of the Donatello. Maybe since Brandon's here, can you confirm or let us know for sure what the Instagram account name is? That'll probably be easier. But
of the photographer
for Donatello, I think it was him, Raul Barrero. I'm pretty sure. Took the. I just got to see if that's if I can find him on Instagram under that name, because sometimes people have something that doesn't work.
Brandon said, "Don't get me heat from the."
No,
and then Peter said, "John doesn't know anything."
Wait,
John, you don't know anything.
Oh, about.
You don't know who sculpts what, bro. You want
this? I wanted to share this specific photo. Hold on, bear with me. It's worth it.
Share it. I'll entertain the crowd. Anyway, it was the best of times.
Peter can suck my butthole.
Whoa.
And you know that's hard to do because the butthole's,
yeah,
you know, concave.
Yeah, so you have to, like, to get your mouth. Yeah.
That's a hard sucking, but he can do it. Believe me, he can do it. This photo that he posted, and I was like, oh shit, you know, you just really fucked these people. Because what did I say? I hope you know what you just did to collectors. Because now people are going to be like, oh, I got to get that fucking He-Man so I can do this. Look at that.
Yeah. I like He-Man in the back, like, he's all pissed. He stole his clothes.
He's like, no, point it more upward. I don't know why he's Arnold, but
yes, yeah, I don't know either, but I'll go along with it. And that castle is really there, Johnny.
Point it up like you're in the Tron movie and you're going to get sucked out. That's where the power comes from. It comes from up there.
John, good Arnold, man. Have you ever done an Arnold on the show before?
I don't think so. If anything, I probably just yelled like, "Get to the chopper! Come on!"
Yeah, you did one of those.
Kill me! I'm here! Do it! Do it now!
I like how John shakes. That's it.
My face?
I like how you shake. How you shake your body when you do that. Oh my God! So
He-Man is clearly cheering for Donnie. Come on, Donnie! You can do it. You're a mutant, but you can do it if you believe.
Yeah, he does look like he does, because he's doing one of the things looks like a bicep, so it does look like, yeah, come on, bro. You know, like he's like,
you're strong enough. Come on, I believe in you. You can be a master. Come on.
Are you sure, He-Man? You want me to wear your clothes and do? How does Donatello talk? What's the?
That's pretty good. That's good enough. Definitely.
No, I could do the Corey Feldman Donatello. I got He-Man's armor. This is not Attack Peter that I'm doing. This is Corey Feldman. He's like,
I was real confused.
Well, it's pretty damn cool. You know, and he does his.
Yeah, there we go. So we could do a recasting. It's Arnold and, well, it's not even a recasting. Well, I guess mine is, because he never played He-Man. But I'm Arnold as He-Man. You're Corey Feldman as Donnie. This is thanks to the Mondoverse. The new movie that will come out will be the live action based on their stories. But then we will get a spin-off of the Masters of the Universe.
That's right. That's right. And we can do the little elf lips thing that he does with Casey Jones, but with He-Man. So I'll be like, gargantuan face.
Elf lips thing.
What comes after G? EFG. John, then you go.
I wasn't good at
Then you got to give an H insult.
Yeah,
John blew it.
You shut me down. That's the place I cannot come up with bad shitty names for people.
He-Man face. Anyway, that Castle Grayskull is there. This is just a note. I'm going to repeat myself right here. This is a note for MEZCO. MEZCO, people that love toys, I'm going to say this one more time. We love tactile. Do you know what tactile means, MEZCO? It means things you can touch. We know that's what being a toy collector is about. You like little miniature things. You like things that exist, things that are there. Yeah. I'm not such a, I don't, I think it's a little forgivable to have lighting. Maybe you can manipulate lighting. They do that in movies. I don't care, but like to fake background and fake articulation and fake this and fake that. No, baby, that's not going to work. And MEZCO, be a lot fucking nicer when I show up at your booth. Okay. How about you acknowledge? How about say something? Okay. How about I'm not there wasting your fucking time? Look at this beautiful Skeletor sculpted by the great Tommy Hodges and probably somebody else that I'm going to miscredit.
Yeah. You don't want to miscredit. The answers are over here though. So you can pretend like you didn't see them.
Oh, there you go. April, May. Can somebody tell? Is Tommy still here, or is Brandon still here? But Tommy might be here too. Tommy, you need a better you need a better name. Okay, you need a better @. Okay, it's like it's concept design and then the guy's promoting, and then Sculpt April, May, June, like what we don't know. Obviously we can go to your page, Tommy, and we can see your name, but you got to promote yourself, dude. You know, like we got to know sculpted by April, May, June, April,
July,
May,
and August.
You gotta look. You got to. Oh, it's Tommy Hodges. You know.
Yeah.
We got to look. By the way, that Doom is coming out soon,
dude. Look at that. People were getting these finally. Well, not finally, but I mean, people are now getting these things in their hands.
Yeah, you went over this one.
I did. I got it in the prototype box, just a white box, no artwork. So I still don't know what the artwork looks like for the box of this guy. By the way, isn't that crazy?
Oh, yeah,
isn't that some shit?
That was an amazing review. That little thing you did, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The little Cowboy Bebop
using the theme song.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty fucking awesome, man.
It was a lot of work, but I knew it was going to be worth it. And I like to do stuff like that every once in a while that kind of pushes me to figure out a new thing. So I had a lot of like overlays and like animations and stuff behind the overlays to try to simulate the images. It was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of. I know we don't do production value here on this channel, but I know production value when I see it, because I have been known to sometimes do production value. That was great. That was a legit, somebody needs to hire you to do.
Oh, they did.
Which
they did.
Which, John, somebody needs to hire me. I think that some companies, actually one company reached out after, it wasn't a big company, but it was like an indie creator.
Oh.
After we sold out a Spirit of Flipboard. And he's like, I feel like, and he goes, I love that Spirit of Flipboard figure, but I feel like your commercial you did is what sold a lot of people to buy the Spirit of Flipboard with the Ghostbusters. If you didn't see, I did a whole commercial with the Ghostbusters, and it was like a whole narrative. I think that there is a market, I guess I'm trying to shill myself, John. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Companies, if you wanna, here's my pitch to companies. Companies, it's not just about commercials that are like a stop motion thing. It's also about like a funny commercial. If you want a funny commercial where I make your figures move and I attribute voices to them and I bring in this guy and that guy and the other, you come to me, okay? Because it's not all about stop. You don't need stop motion. Sometimes shit that is funny and a script that is funny, it will get you far. Okay, the Turtles talking to Spirit of Splinter and then Spirit of Flipboard shows up. Give me a fucking break. That's fucking funny. And that figure sold out. So understand, companies, that maybe we're onto something. Okay, don't be so set in your ways. Like, no, commercial should be there. No, okay. Sometimes creativity in a commercial is also very fucking important. And that is my pitch to all these fucking companies ignoring me when I could be selling out their stupid figures. Anyway.
Yeah. Are you still here, Mondo?
Yeah.
You could have
that wasn't in mind, because Mondo doesn't really do commercials.
No.
Did you read that?
That's what you were making very clear. They don't do commercials, which is their problem.
No, but that wasn't like that was to like.
No, I want to clarify. I want it to be very clear. You were attacking Mondo for not doing commercials.
That's okay.
By you.
I'll just apologize later to I love him. Did you mention that super chat that you highlighted, Sebastian's, or I don't know.
Like, I don't remember if you did or not. I just
I don't think I read it, dude. So
okay, that's a 1/6 scale figure that looks tiny. Shows you how huge they are. Yes. When we were looking at Skeletor,
and the diorama,
and it is. I can't imagine. He's got to be like half a garage just to do like one dial, because 1/6 scale is a big thing.
Oh, Raul must have a gigantic setup, because he has caves. He makes those figures look small. So like he must have some room that is devoted to like all that shit. We had another super chat, John. I just don't want to miss the super chats, because
of course that was horrible. 112. It wasn't 112. The Skeletor was 112.
The scale is 1/6.
The Skeletor was 112, wasn't it?
Oh, the Skeletor was 112. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
The other ones, obviously, the big boys.
Shelf presence here, $2 USD. Happy holidays. Love the Friday morning streams. Thank you, buddy.
Yes.
And what else? I think we just got another one. Mad Hatter, the new Don Draper. Yes, I am the new Don. By the way, one of my first jobs was I was doing storyboards for an ad agency, and it lasted 3 weeks, and then they got rid of me. But that's a whole other story. And then Carl Woolley, 2 USD. John's reviews of regular Medi TMT would be gold, Jerry.
Go, Terry. Thank you for the $2. Regular Medi TMNT. The regular Medi TMNT. The fuck are those?
The Medi TMNT. I think he's talking about the Ling Jun TMNT.
Oh. Yeah. Why does everybody have a different name? Why is everything a different name? Those are on their way. By the way, those are on the way from Kowkis, so I will be reviewing them. And if you like Ninja Turtle stuff, yesterday the video went up on this channel, the Reboxed channel, if you want to see the Leatherhead review.
Leatherhead.
From
yes,
Joy Toy.
I'm going to be reviewing a Leatherhead too, John. Are you saying that I can't review mine now?
I'm just saying mine's already up if you want to do it. And if you want to compete with me, you better go a totally different direction is all I'm saying, because, don't try to suddenly be production guy.
I mean, that was what I was going to do. So
I think everybody will remember your high production video where you had like a crayon colored blue background and then you went whoosh whoosh. That was
a good.
Yeah, everybody was like, this is like, even though it's genuinely low quality and effort, it did enhance the production experience.
Right. But
you that is a low budget version and find success, but you decided not to. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that is a form of production, Jonathan. Yeah. But here's the thing: before you poo-poo my review, remember, because it is a Leatherhead review that's coming up, I gotta put the Leatherhead song. I remember when I was young, I was swimming in the little pond. Remember the Leatherhead song?
Right.
I guarantee.
So why not? This is interesting to me. Then you've already done that, so it's kind of like he just.
No, I bring that back every time Leatherhead is.
I know, and you have the Casey Jones one.
And I bring back the Casey. By the way, I have a ratting
reuse. It's just like saying, "Hey, remember that one time a few years ago?
Yeah,
you really like that thing? What if I just I didn't try to redo it or bring a new version of it. I just wanted you to see that again."
Sean.
I
wanted you to read that comment.
That's $10. This is like that other live stream where you can just say whatever you want. Trash Railway Plastic super chatted $10 and then said, "Here's $20. Whenever you get a chance to do the pop review, you have to do it as Arnold and Feldman." Yeah, I still need my me. Oh, I guess here's the other 10. It was $20 split amongst us. So thank you for the $10. Now you thank him and read this.
Love you guys. No, seriously, I want my dual pop review. That's my Corey Feldman.
Not Attack Peter, which can be very confusing.
Which can be, even though Attack Peter just called, he said, "We have a loudmouth blowhard," which means that he's saying that, I think he was saying that I'm like a loudmouth blowhard. Do I blow hard, John?
No, you do it delicately.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
No, that's not weird. Has Corey Feldman been in a movie with Arnold? I don't think so. Has he? He was in The Burbs. He was in no.
Ooh, the Mouse King's back. Speaking of great photography, great products. And I put out that video.
You put out. You said you put out.
Yeah, and you can see it on video.
Whoa.
I did the Sir Elijah and the I can't remember Terpiculi or whatever, the little bone dude. I did that review and I made a point to comment in that review that I've had comments on my own videos saying, "Oh, these have articulation from like 15 years ago and they can't do anything." And I'm bringing that up while I pose the guy into like a badass pose. And of course, throughout the entire video, you see a bunch of awesome poses. So these things are like highly articulated, especially the humans. And I still got comments on that video saying that their articulation's outdated or not any good or whatever. I was like, did you watch anything? Because that was almost like the whole point of the video was to show that they can articulate. I mean, they're substantially better than a Marvel Legends.
Right.
Good talk. I like when we have a little bit of back and forth.
John, how do I piggyback on that? I don't have it.
I don't know. Just
yes, I concur. and also I did order that Mouse King because the thing that sold me, I think maybe did you show it to me? Somebody showed it to me.
No.
Like that, an army of like mythic legions, and they all had mouse heads. And I was like, oh, I gotta get that now because, like, you know, you could pull them off you can have them instead of like one giant like Mouse King. You could what? Oh my god! You know what? I believe Devin. That's so specific. I wonder who do you think he was in the Running Man?
Well, if he was uncredited, that means you'd see him. So he's got I'm sure Devin knows. He could tell us. Although he's been wrong in the past about something.
Hey, where are you running?
Come on, man.
What are you doing, man? Just relax.
No, I have to get out of here. This is how I make my money.
Dude, you're killing my vibe, man. Just have some pizza.
If I survive, I don't even know. Maybe you poison the pizza. I cannot eat your pizza.
Poison pizza? You're messed up, dude.
Yes,
I don't want to piss off. By the way, Corey Feldman's bodyguard, who does watch this show.
Yeah.
He gets very Corey Feldman's bodyguard. We're not shitting on Corey Feldman.
No, we're shitting on Attack Peter, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. This is an Attack Peter impression. Hey guys, look at my view. Remember when he was in Vegas? He was like showing off his view. By the way, I had to say, John, just really honestly, I had the same fucking
been
view.
Invited for his hard work. What?
No, I'm saying, to be very honest, I had the same view he did in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't think to make like a video about it because, like, why would you flex like that? But I don't know. I'm a different person. Any other stuff?
And you paid for your room.
That's true. I pay. Yeah, he didn't pay for his. That's
right.
True. That is a flex right there.
And his room had a lady in it, and yours had a Reese in it. And I love Reese, but there's a big difference between having a lady that you can share a warm bed with and a Reese.
That's true. Although, you know,
you tell me.
Reese is a very I don't know if you know this about Reese. He emanates a lot of heat.
Oh,
like he has a lot. Like if you stand next to him, like you feel like a large amount of body heat. It's very strange.
Wow.
Like when we were kids, I would warm myself.
Yeah.
But like if I was cold, like and it was rainy, I would stand next to Reese and like I would warm myself. Like
I like that
on his body.
And that's a good friend to have.
Yeah, well, that's why we became friends.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, "Get away from me!" You know how Reese talks. Dude, Reese has a. This is so inside. People are like, "Who the fuck is this?" He has I gotta show you this picture of him. He has a Sears. I use it as my avatar for him on my phone. He hates it because whenever I do like a screenshot, I send it. He remembers. He has a Sears photo where he's wearing like a leather jacket like this, and he's like kind of, and his hair is all slicked back. Dude, it's the funniest. It's the fun. I have to show it to you. It's the funniest fucking photo.
Oh, see, he was wrong again.
What happened? It was Jerry O'Connell. Oh my god! How do you mix Jerry O'Connell? Devin, we gotta block Devin.
Oh my god! That's 2 strikes from Devin on being way wrong about stuff.
I know. He thought if he put in one of the Stand By Me kids that we would just like yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Want to see a dead body?
Yeah, he still sounded like that when he was a kid. It's crazy. You guys planning to give each other some Christmas presents, like expensive Christmas? No. If you were planning to give me something, then I feel real bad because I had no plans to get you something.
But see, I know that you have no plans to give me something, so I'm like, why should I give John anything?
Because you know that I'm not getting you anything, and you can make me feel like shit.
John, I don't have to give you anything because you know why? I've given you the greatest gift of all. Do you know what that is?
The Hatter Bump.
Well, that's not what I was going to say. I was going
They
to say,
live in my anus.
well,
The Hatter Bumps are in my.
I was going to say I injected you with malaria when you were over in my house, and it takes
Yikes.
malaria 6 months to kick in.
Oh,
So in about a month, you'll be feeling nice and malaria-ish. Is malaria still a thing? Do people still get malaria?
I'm sure somewhere, because this is how the world works. If you are a poor country or a poor area, then you can still get a disease that should be eradicated.
Oh boy, that got real deep, John.
That's true.
How do we pivot out of this? How do we pull up the airplane where we just get out of that storm?
I think we just fucking push the stick forward, man. Just go faster down. Crash and burn, baby.
That's what this show's all about.
What's the point of living? If these Ninja Turtles don't come with basic accessories like pizza, what's the point?
Yeah, what is the point? Look, Vex and Toys is going to send you some presents to make you feel bad.
Yeah, well, it would work.
Yeah, Vex, maybe you want to make me feel bad too. I'm just saying. I'm saying my presence is a gift. The gift of friendship, John.
Yeah, it was friendship all along. F is for friends who do things together. U is for you and me. What is the N for?
You just came up with that. All right, John, are we going to F somebody?
How do you not know this?
What?
SpongeBob and Plankton.
Oh, I don't know.
Q is for uranium bombs.
I mean, it sounds right. I'm not a big...
It's for friends who do things together.
John's going crazy. John, I wish I could get these references.
Oh, God, this is like early SpongeBob when it was, college days, I guess. Great SpongeBob. It was our time for SpongeBob. It's still going.
Okay, John, I have an idea. You just remind.
Okay.
What figures do you have next to you? Well, I'll name some. Do you have a NECA April next to you?
Kind of.
You do?
Of her head and her clothing.
Yeah, I was going to give you here. Do you want an April head? Here, pop the head right off of this April.
Okay.
And then if you want to just pop it off, you gotta. There you go.
There you go.
That's my gift. Why are you popping all kinds of April heads? What are you doing, John?
Popping heads? Because I had to reuse the body for other stuff.
John, I don't like video. Here's what I don't like about your channel: that you're always like working hard and coming up with new shit, and then I don't feel like bad. But what I was gonna say is then it makes me feel kind of like,
oh, well, that's why I keep going.
Oh,
I don't like having to keep doing this stuff, but and then I think about, well, there's you, so I will keep doing it.
Oh,
you know what I would like to do? You see it all the time with with these voice actors when they take scripts from movies, but then play it as one of their characters.
Oh yeah,
it's like a recasting of it. I would like to. We should try that sometime. You can be Corey Feldman, or there were a couple of really good impressions you had, and I can't remember what they were now.
I had Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
I love those hack comedians. That you just reminded me that like do the hack comedians that set up impression bits where they'll be like, hey, how's it going, everybody? How's it going, LA? Lots of stars in LA. Lots of crazy. I saw Mark Wahlberg the other day. He was in like a Pizza Hut. I kept thinking like, isn't that a little weird? Mark Wahlberg in a Pizza Hut. Like, what does that look like? And then he does the turnaround. He's like, hey, what's going on? I need a pan pizza. I need some. And they always do it that way. And you're just like, listen, shithead, just get here. If you are a stand-up comedian that wants to do impressions, here's what you do. Just do the impression. Just be like, here's my impression of Mark Wahlberg, and just go into it. We don't need like some hack setup, of like where you saw him. It'd be like, oh, I saw him at a kid's party, and I was thinking, what would it be like if Mark Wahlberg was a clown? Hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg. I'm a clown. I'm gonna make you a balloon. I'm gonna make it. What's your favorite animal, Jimmy? I'm gonna make a fucking giraffe. Here you go. That's hack. Can we agree that that's hack?
Yeah, I think just get to the impressions. That's all we wanted in the first place. We don't need to set up.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is. I was trying to hand it off to Near, Quip, but he unfortunately didn't know the song.
I really didn't know the song. I don't know. I know very little about SpongeBob, guys. Okay.
Now do Wahlberg in a Vietnamese restaurant.
Oh God.
He's just ordering Vietnamese. That's all.
I won't even go there, bro. What do I want to get canceled? No. On my meteoric rise, you want me to get canceled? The fuck? Sean Connery as Darth Vader. What does that look like, John? I think your Sean Connery is actually better than mine.
That's right. Well, it used to be. I haven't done it in a long time. The name's Bond. James Bond. Is that it? Did I get it? The name's Vader. Darth Vader.
John,
I am the last one. That's my go-to.
That's actually good. That sounds like, was it Draco, the Draco Dragon?
Yeah, the Last Dragon.
I'll do this, John. When you do your Sean Connery one more time.
What would you like me to say?
Dad? Who's that?
Oh yeah. Bob's name is Indy.
Dad? You gotta really furrow your butt. Dad? That's
well, we could go with oh wow. You get that one already?
Yeah, that's Dewey Cox.
Yeah. Or Wreck-It Ralph even. If you want to
Wreck-It
go
Ralph.
Oh wow. We're all gonna die. You guys shouldn't have come here. It's King Kong.
John, who's your favorite Indiana Jones villain?
Well, I'll give you a hint. She was eaten alive by ants.
Oh, that's right. She was eaten. That's how she died.
Yeah. After the monkey scene.
She was eaten alive by CGI ants. That's right.
It's fucked up, isn't it?
And wasn't that like the movie still had like an hour left?
Oh, it still had a lot left because they had to finally get to, well, not a lot left. I think after that they made it to the temple thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Not really my favorite villain, but that's what came to mind.
Dude, do you think they'll ever make a Molaram figure?
Oh, what-y?
Do you think? Well, no. I just answered my own question. Hasbro will never make a Molaram for whatever.
Yeah, they're done.
They have. But third party should make a Molaram.
Yeah, call up Mezco.
Yeah. Let's call
Can't
him.
Wait to see the photos.
By the way, that was another disappointing thing. Just to circle back around to Mezco, there's no sign of any Dick Tracy coming out, and there's no sign of any more Indiana Jones shit coming out. So, that just makes me sad.
So he's trying to get us to play these.
I wish Sean Connery was in the last.
The baddest.
Do you know that Sean Connery was up to play Gandalf?
Really?
Yeah, like I read in one of those little blurbs, it was like that he was,
crazy.
That would have. I don't know if that would have been.
No, that would have been a bad choice.
Yeah,
we got the right choice.
Yeah. All right, John, are we gonna fuck somebody's fucking shelf?
We can, if that's what you would like to do.
I mean, isn't that what we do? I got to bail here real quick.
Well, that's fine.
Hatter, who's your favorite Goonie minus Data? Ooh, Data's a good one. Who's my favorite Goonie?
Let's see. Is Corbin on the list? Corbin Dallas? Is this
Data also might be mine.
Corbin? I need to add the name Corbin,
Yeah.
as in Corbin Dallas, Multipass, and then
Corbin
our
Dallas
balls.
Multipass?
Multipass? Yeah, she knows it's a multipass.
Yeah. She knows it's a multipass. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hans, you're pretty good with that fucking accent. You should be in fucking movies with that fucking accent.
Let's get this up. Let's F
Let's do it.
that shelf. It's time to F your shelf. Talking about your shelf.
Talking about yourself, but we're not talking about yourself. It's the
No.
F yourself.
Dun, dun.
Go and get an elf to jump onto yourself and fuck yourself.
Boom, bump.
I
All right.
did not see a McFarlane Joker from Batman '89. Is that true, John? There's a McFarlane. Hold on a second. Is
We've
there
already
really
done Romero.
We've
already done Romero. Fuck. A McFarlane '89 Joker? No.
There's a Jack Nicholson Joker. If people better not be lying to me in this fucking chat, because I'll go off, baby.
I know.
I feel want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah. I feel like if that was the case, we would have been talking about it at some point. Okay. So this is an oldie goldie, I guess. This is I didn't even separate the file.
Yeah.
So let me fix this here for Aram. And then I'll pull up something here.
John, I'm gonna do this F yourself as Jack Nicholson. I'm gonna do my Jack Nicholson impression.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is gonna be
Okay.
rough.
Let's get into it, Johnny.
Not as bad as I thought. Certainly not as bad as I thought.
10 minutes of this.
Let me this is an earlier one. Oh my god, that picture is fucking filthy. Oh my god.
I'm dying to see it. John, share it, please.
Oh, hold on, because there's multiple ones, and this is like the early days. Jesus Christ. This is like I've made fun of you in the past for having dusty shelves. By the way, I went to school with a girl, first name Dusty. It's a true story.
Wow, I thought that was going
Dusty.
Whoa, Dusty camera.
Dusty.
Wow, that is a dusty fucking shelf, dude.
Yeah, that's brutal. This makes your shit look good.
Yeah. Wait, I you don't have to insult me, but yeah, that's
yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up this one. Look at that.
Wow, these shelves are kind of dusty, John?
Yeah, come on. You gotta take a little bit. You have more pride in yourself.
This is why. This is wild that he submitted this. But
look at how much is on the pink top of her.
This is like a Fallout. This is like you know how in the series Fallout, like they go into like abandoned.
Yeah.
This is an amount of dust that you can't possibly like. How do you get that much dust?
How do you get that much dust? That is such a good question, man. This is like, well, I know. We're still building the house, so there's like a lot of like holes, like walls that aren't finished that go into the
particles in the air.
Yeah, there's sawdust and all that, and that just kind of gets in here. This the only way this could exist, and it's like I'm gonna kind of wipe this off for the photo. Is that what happened?
John, can we Photoshop? Is it permissible to Photoshop this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Are there figures among these dusts? I can't tell.
I think this is one of those things where like the dust has collected so much that there's piles that look like action figures.
Dude, there's so much dust that Dust Tapes here just deleted his account. Okay. He was like, I can't possibly compete with this. This is wow.
Yeah. It's almost like all of his action figures have a blow problem.
What if this secretly is Dust Tapes and he's kind of like getting embarrassed now? He's like, ugh.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad. Oh. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
Dude, this is like
what is OFIS? And then something else happened here.
What are you reading? Those cans at the bottom?
This green box. Oh, maybe it's the green box on the right. I just
Alpha Proto said, "Is that canned air?" If this is canned air, there should not be all this dust.
No, there's spray paint. This is spray paint, and then actual paint, like model paints.
Oh my God, John! What's this guy's name? What's his user?
Fuck.
That one guy.
This is AAROM as in man. Aram. Like
we'll just call him Dustor.
Dustor. Oh God, it's fucking brutal, man. I want to know what's behind these guys. The red box looks like maybe a Transformer box. Can't really tell, but what the fuck is this over here? Because this green box that just needs this is just like printer paper.
I think it's just printer paper with like a drive on top of the printer paper
and a tablet plugged in and just laying there. Jesus Christ, this is what I actually love about F Yourself, when we get a window into the man. You know what I mean? You're right.
It's not just about what you like. It's just what's going on here. I have to believe that these shelves at one point were filled with more toys. They were then transitioned off, and between that and what I hope was a cleaning,
spots,
he took these photos.
Fuck.
This is wild.
This is somebody said it's like you're looking at the shelves of a serial killer.
Yeah, there is a serial killer vibe to this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so that's a warning to you if you're young enough and you haven't like gone through that phase. At some point in your life, that is so this is like it's almost like a foretelling. We have a truth sayer in the comments. You should consider your choices in life after this moment.
I like the quip. Is it the red box are trinkets from his murder victim? All right, I'll try to be constructive, John. Here's one fuck up. Both your Spider-Mans at the top kind of have the same pose. So, there you go. That's if you want something constructive other than dust, or burn those shelves, which at this point probably burn them, but I would say
it is a safety hazard at this point.
Yeah,
these will go up instantly.
Yes. This whole thing is ready to go up in flames at really any minute. How does the figure? It seems to get blurrier as the photo gets lower. It's weird.
Well, I'm not really sure how even this is as blurry as it is. This isn't like we zoomed in and cropped. Like this is just a blurry photo. But yeah, it's
super blurry, but you can see every speck of dust.
The camera sensor couldn't capture everything because it was so fuck, that's bad. Sorry, man. Sorry that you submitted to have your shelf effed. I just imagine what Wade from Unparalleled Universe would have said about this.
Dude, if you guys want to laugh and you were not on last week's stream, go look up our F Yourself that we did with Unparalleled Universe, which, by the way, that Odious is still up for, I think, one more day. Or he did the funny. Dude, he was so mean and vicious, which was weird because he feels like he's just a very calm guy. But that was one of the funniest fucking things, man. Go look that up now. Leave. Just don't be here anymore.
What are you still doing here watching this version? And then we'll tell you next week to come back and watch this.
Exactly.
All right. So this is one from last March as well. And man, it's hard to believe we started this in March. So we have 5 images. I'm just trying to narrow it down here to see what we can look at here and talk about.
To see what we can see.
To see what we can see. To do what we can do. This is just he submitted under the letter E. We'll keep in mind that Google Drive will put your name in the photo when you upload it for some stupid ass reason. So we will have your full name despite you giving us a limited name. All right.
Oh, I got a great transition, John. E is for. Bring up the picture. E is for
every franchise in one.
Nailed it.
So I gotta acknowledge, I do love like a good triptych kind of setup, but I hate how much of a gap there is between this face and this face. So this is like clearly this was a print that was forced into a triptych. Like,
look at John with the words.
Like these aren't meant to be split.
You don't think so?
No. Look at how much gap is between the end of this, and then his face and his ear.
Oh, because the border's too big, you're saying?
The border's way too big. Yeah, they weren't meant to be. Yeah, because if you're going to design something with this intention, you would have drawn in.
I see what
and
you
then
mean.
Eliminated or had intentions of eliminating the space in between or whatever.
John is saying you got to get your triptych game up because
Plus, why would this like a good triptych? All three images could stand on their own, but none of these. Only the one on the right can stand as its own image. The one in the center is just two parts of a head, and then this side is just like the only thing worth looking at is part of a face.
Yeah. There's a lot of dead space there.
Yeah. All right, so let's start at the top here. We have Doctor Strange, Legos.
Yeah, right. I noticed that too. I was like, okay, Doctor Strange Lego. And then this one and Alpha Proto is echoing what I first thought. Those figures that he has in there are pretty much worth nothing. Just being real. I don't. Why are they in this like case like they're the most precious thing? I don't.
I have to assume that in some alternate universe, these three teamed up and saved this person from certain death. And then he was brought back to this universe, and he's like, "Oh my god, they're not real, but this is the closest I can get to that time in my life."
All right, that's okay.
It's worth a pass then.
I mean, that was weird right from the start, but yes.
I mean, you asked why, and I'm saying that's literally the only reason that they could exist in that case.
Yeah.
Any other reason, it would be stupid.
Right. Something hermetically sealed. Then you got some One Piece.
What's the deal? What's the deal with all the blurry photos? Why is this happening again? This isn't a problem with Google Drive. Maybe you got old phones or something, or you're just taking really low light.
Or maybe he wants you to trash him, John.
Maybe this is one of your followers and they're inspired by whatever the fuck you produce.
Wow. It's pretty vicious.
Radagast.
Pretty mean, John. He did a thing that I don't like where the package glare, my eye goes right to that package glare behind Luffy.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
damn.
And then you got some Iron Manses. There's a whole hodgepodge. This is what's called a hodgepodge.
It's just a hodgepodge. If you're going to keep the boxes because you want to keep the accessories, then put the boxes somewhere else.
Yes.
They are not backdrops.
Yeah. Boxes are not backdrops.
And unless, the only thing that stayed in the box was a Funko, which is like the only thing that doesn't deserve to stay in box. But the Funko community thinks that Funkos need to stay in their packaging. Otherwise, they're not worth anything.
Right.
They weren't worth anything when you bought it. Right. We can agree on that, right?
I agree.
And this comes from a place of, love, because I learned over time. I too had bought Funkos in the past, and you started your channel with Funkos. Wrestling once.
I did.
Hulk Hogan, wasn't it?
Wrestling Funkos. So, yeah. What is that wanted poster? I can't tell. That's from One Piece?
Oh, probably. I can't see it though, but most likely.
John, what wanted poster am I?
What do you mean?
Here, what wanted poster am I?
Oh wow, that's really good. This is Sirius Black.
That was my Sirius Black wanted poster.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Yeah. You didn't have to see. That's the difference. You did it. You nailed it so well that we knew who it was. You didn't have to do a setup. All right. I was at Orlando. We walked through Harry Potter world, and I was like, "Wow, it's a crazy how they get the newspapers and thing." So, this one time I was thinking, "Well, what if Sirius Black was arrested?" You didn't have to do that. You kind of did it backwards.
Yeah.
We knew.
That's the hack version.
Sirius Satellite Black.
I want John to go first because I actually don't know your favorite wrestler, John. And
I grew up in a time where we thought he was cool, but and I didn't know much wrestling. I only watched, and if Hogan wasn't on, then I didn't care. So it was Hulk Hogan for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mine was Roddy Piper.
That's crazy. He's so rowdy.
Because I like when he came out and just said, what's going on with this guy? This guy right here is coming over to me. He thinks he's a fucking tough guy. You're not tough. You're not tough, Johnny.
I do love the shit talking with the guy, the microphone. Like they'd always have to.
Yeah, me, Gene Okerlund. You think Hulk Hogan's gonna come here? I'll take that Hogan out. I'll pull him by his yellow trunks. I'll kick him right out like the bum he is.
My association and love for these guys was because of all of the other locations that they were in. So Macho Man because of Slim Jims, Hogan because he was a big movie star. He was like in everything. So then I liked him by association. But yeah, those are my.
I like Jake the Snake.
Oh yeah! How about that?
That's a good Macho Man. I can't do the Macho Man voice right now.
Well, and you can't do it much because it'll hurt.
It hurts.
It hurts. It's a painful one.
I like Jake Snake's promos. Jake Snake would always be like, because I can't do a Jake Snake impression, but he would be very calm in his promos. Like I felt like he was like really talking. He's like Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? Like he would just be like, as opposed to all the other guys like Austin. Oh, if you like this guy right here, give me a hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. But I like Jake Snake was just like, he's just like talking. He's like, yeah, I got a snake. What are you gonna fucking do?
What about Jesse the Body Ventura?
Can you do it? You can probably do a Jesse Ventura, right?
The only way I could is by thinking of him in Predator.
Predator? Go do it.
Shit, what is it? He's a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus. Something like that.
You pulled a little Sean Connery in that.
Oh, shit.
Yes. You know this guy, Hulk Hogan. He thinks that he's just going to come into my... He's got that Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota accent. That thing that he does. Well, we're here with Roddy Piper. Oh, Johnny, nostalgia box. Oh.
When we were on set of the Predator, we were all measuring our biceps. So I told him to tell Jesse that his arm was 1 inch bigger than mine. And then we would get together and he'd have this big ego about his arms are so much bigger than me. And he would go around and telling everybody. But then we got together and we did it. And mine was so much bigger than him. And I'm like, oh, because I'm Arnold. Come on.
That's a true story, by the way.
The Arnold. Oh, man. I miss like just fucking like, I miss tough guy action stars.
Yeah. There's something about that, because it's like, at least at the time, as bad as they are as like role models, I guess, but there's something about growing up as a male, I guess. Maybe it was just like a culmination of everything from the 80s and 90s that it's like you wanted to be that guy. That's what you wanted to be, the tough guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I wanted to be a tough guy.
And then, I mean, this is kind of a good bringing up. Why can't I get it? Bringing up Die Hard, because he wasn't those guys. But
yes, that's true. But I feel like he was like one step to the left of those guys.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't like
wouldn't say it killed that it killed it, but I think I think
Mons.
like what would be the last? It's like everybody from that period just aged, and they didn't bring new people in to play the tough
That's
guys.
what I'm saying. Like, there's no like. I mean, who's your action star now? Tom Cruise? It's like, you know,
Well,
like,
you got The Rock.
yeah, but The Rock.
Um,
I'm sorry, man. I was a gigantic Rock fan as a wrestler,
don't apologize.
but well, it's.
You got Terry Crews. I think Terry Crews is like the new tough guy,
But Terry Crews is not a movie star.
but he's not. I know he's not the star of the film. He's not the leading man, even though I think he could be. And then you have, I guess the who's physically big. You got John Cena doing action movie stuff. You've got Idris Elba.
John Cena is
Idris Elba. Because they did that movie together, which didn't make any fucking sense. They're both presidents.
Oh wait,
Leaders
right.
of their countries. Yeah, the prime minister and the president. It's like, what the fuck?
That's right.
Chris Hemsworth, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's and he's a movie star. I mean, as close as you get.
Jason.
I mean, next thing is like, right? Are there movies? I don't even know if there are movie stars anymore, but like, I mean, that's as close as you can get. Jason Statham, John, you do a good Jason Statham.
I've fucking done it before, haven't I?
John, did you ever see that movie, The Beekeeper?
Yeah. All of his
got like the best. If anybody has not watched it, it's got the best opening 30 minutes, and then the movie goes to shit.
There's so
like the
many
first
that
30 minutes of that movie
out
is
like
amazing.
That. Yeah. Huh? There's so many movies that he's putting out like that. Like you can see that Statham is now on the downfall as a action star because everything he's putting out is constant and it's duty. And like Stallone's in a bunch of shit. Like the special effects artists, visual effects artists React had talked about last week a Stallone movie, and it's just like awful. All of it is just really, really bad. But like the special effects and like the oh god, why can't I think of the
muzzle flashes
and stuff? They're just like big chunks of like color, and it's just it's like it's all just
it's
shit.
Bad. It's all going to shit, John. But yeah, I think Impossible Pie has it right. Jack Black is the new action star. So that's our current present day. Jack Black. I can't do a Jack Black. All right, John. Is there any other stuff before we gotta get out of here?
Is there any other stuff?
These shelves pretty well.
Whoa! What was that? I would say just do us both a favor and watch my two most recent videos on this channel. This has a Reboxed.
Yes.
Wouldn't you
watch
do that?
John's reviews.
Would you be so kind? Hey, would you be so kind? You want to know what they are? Well, the one yesterday is the Leatherhead from Joy Toy, which was a blast. And then there's the Mythic Legions, Sir Elijah, and Terpakuli. Which if you want to see some, if you like Mythic Legions or you're not sure if you like Mythic Legions, I highly recommend watching that because you will see them in some of my favorite poses. There's just something about a knight and then having like fire effects and stuff and being able to do flames out of a face. Oh, so fun.
Watch John's reviews.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying.
Watch my reviews and watch me talk about McFarlane Joker. I see is getting spammed here. John, do you have a minute? Should we?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Did it just come out today or something?
I guess so. Let's just real quick, McFarlane Joker, because I doubt there's images of this.
I know. I'm trying to find images. I see a bunch of bullshit.
Hey, where's the images of the McFarlane Joker?
Come on. 13 hours ago, we see something, but it looks like shit.
John, it's pretty good, man. You got the face. You got the face down. Wave 2.
Well, I can get one eyebrow up.
Yeah, you could do the one. Roman Kim is speaking my language. Evil Bay is being sculpted right now. I don't know if she's gonna make it for Wave 2. Nor do I know if I have enough money.
Right, because there's too many new figures.
Yeah, because I have 2 new toolings I'm doing. I don't know that I can do a third. I guess it depends if, I don't know, see how the Kickstarter does. But she is in the works. Thank you, Roman Kim, for your interest. Oh, that is a Joker. That is a McFarlane pending license approval. John does not like. He's not happy about this Joker.
If that's supposed to be our 89, the Joker.
Pending license approval, John.
Oh, God, but they just approved the worst stuff, so I'm sure it's going to be approved.
I mean, these guys got a De Niro figure made.
God.
Hey, you want me to do
I mean, I'm not worried about the approval of the actor, although that's probably a big challenge. I'm more worried about like who the fuck is this? This isn't the physical represent. If you put this in like a shadow and said like, oh, which Joker is this coming? We'd be like, oh, just like some comic version or something. This is.
I disagree with you, John.
Silhouette.
I disagree with you because if you remember the opening shot of the Joker when he reveals himself to Grissom, his hands are like this.
There's that tough guy look.
Yeah.
Just wanna have your...
Yeah. He's like, you betrayed me over a woman? A woman? And he's just doing that. Yeah, John, I agree. I actually agree with you. This does not. I would have thought this almost looks like a comic. This is obviously when he's in the, the parade or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. We got to see what it looks like, John. We got to see what it looks like up close. Their Catwoman figure's pretty good. I'm gonna do a review on the Batman Returns.
Okay.
McFarlane figures that he did. That's the Batman Returns music. That's how I'm going to open it because I can't use. I've been getting copyright strike here and there.
Oh, I bet.
Right. So I'm going to just be singing my own Batman song, John.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. That's good because yes, I'm sure you've been getting strikes like cray.
I get a lot of strikes. So
Be
that's
careful
it.
with
John
that.
promoted his thing. I'll promote my thing. We'll do it like. What if we did it like a wrestling promo? And it was me against your channel. Oh, you got Johnny Nostalgia. He's reviewing figures, reviewing the Leatherhead, reviewing Mythic Legions. Johnny, we don't care. I lost it. Anyway, let us end the stream right here. Let's go into the weekend. Have a great time. We got McFarlane Joker. We got John. We got Spirit of Flipboard sold out. We got John. We got MEZCO TMNT. You can get it at Toy Stalker. Use code HouseHatter, free shipping. We got John, and then we are out of here.
Click.